What's up, guys? It's Josh. Thank you guys for watching and tuning into today's episode of Seattle Seahawks franchise. We're in episode 11, so we're in week 10 now in the regular season. Thank you guys so much for watching so far. I've gotten a decent bit of views, a couple here and there on each video, so I really appreciate that. If you're new, if you're seeing this for the first time, please do leave a like, subscribe if you enjoy the video. Go back. There's a whole playlist with all of the other episodes of this franchise so far. I've had a lot of fun recording this and editing it and making it into videos for you guys. So please, if you do enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, and let's go ahead and get into the video today. All right. So last week against the Panthers at home, we lost 52-20, as you can see. Not a good game at all. I had high expectations. It was the Panthers. They, I believe, were 2-5 at the time, 2-6. And they came in and blew us out at home. So we play the Rams at home now, and then we go on the road against Arizona. We need to battle back. The Rams, we lost them the first time this season. They are, I believe, number 1 in our division. We can step back out here and take a look. And they are number 2. San Francisco 7-2. They are 6-2. So 6-2 Rams, 3-6 Seahawks. All right, we are here, week 10 of the NFL regular season. Those are Jameis Winston's stats. We are sticking with him as our quarterback for now. We put in Aiden O'Connell last game. We actually ended up going to Sam Howell as well in the fourth quarter. I am going to be sticking with Jameis Winston for now. Again, that's going to change. It's very fluid week to week and even in the game quarter to quarter. So we'll see how Jameis Winston plays against a 6-2 LA Rams team. If we need to make a change, we will, but we're going to go ahead and get into the game now. All right, Matthew Stafford out in the gun. Kyron Williams to his right. We've seen them before this season. We know the team. Same guys as always. We'll try and stop them here today and get off the field on defense really quick. Tyler Higbee, nice catch there. Gains about 15 on that play, so that is a first down right off the bat for them here in the first quarter. Under center now is Matthew Stafford. Kyron Williams behind him in the backfield. See if they get the run going here. They do. Ernest Jones, big tackle. I believe that's a loss of 1 there. Got stuck on the line, but it ended up working out. Actually, that's a gain of nothing on the play. So, nice tackle there from Ernest Jones. Looking at 2nd and 10 now. It will be Kyron Williams in the backfield to the right. It will be a play-action play, and Boye Mafe gets to Matthew Stafford. Stafford gets the ball off, brings up 3rd and 10 on an incomplete ball that is just thrown away there by Matthew Stafford. Nick Collier checks back into the game now, was in on that 1st and 2nd down plays. Or just the 1st down play, excuse me, and he will play man coverage against Kyron Williams here. Stafford rolling, just backing up, backpedaling, and throws that one out of bounds. Ernest Jones in coverage over there on Tyler Higbee. So throw that one away, and we will get the ball back. That is a nice stop after 1 first down. We stop them 3 straight plays, and they will punt the ball back to us. That punt will go sky high and will go out of bounds at the 18-yard line, where Jameis Winston and the Seattle Seahawks offense will come out on the field for the first time today. Without Kenneth Walker, without DK Metcalf. Those are the stats you saw him at the beginning of the broadcast. That's Jameis Winston's stats for the season so far. I need to make better decisions. I feel like I'm a broken record saying that every week, but it's true every week. We need to play better. For some reason, it's not showing our logo on the score bug down there, but that's fine. Handoff Charbonnet up the left side, has lane, and he might be gone here. Can we beat the safety? We cannot. We are taken out at the 30. So 52 yards on the first play from scrimmage. Zach Charbonnet, what a run there for our backup running back, thrust into the starting role with the injury to Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker will be back next week as we throw out 2 JSN for a gain of 7 on that play down to the 23-yard line. But yeah, Kenneth Walker will be back. He tore his labrum, I believe it was. So he'll be back after this game. He's had 2 4-week injury stints so far this season. As a handoff to Kenneth Gainwell goes up the middle to the 13, so gain to 10. We're looking to get back, get healthy. We'll get Byron Murphy back in a couple of weeks. We get DK back, I believe, in 2 or 3 weeks. So we'll be looking to get healthy at the end of the season, try and win some games here. Charbonnet out of the backfield, nice juke move inside. Gets 4 on that play, brings up 2nd and 5 now, so actually a gain of 5 on the play. All right, 2nd and 5 now from the 9-yard line. We'll go ahead and hand this off to Charbonnet. Out of the backfield, gains 1 on the play. So 2 carries, 53 yards for him to start the scheme out. Brings up 3rd and 4 here from the 8-yard line. So we can get a first down here. We're going to run some slants here. JSN underneath. We will throw to him. We have him. That is caught and brought to the 2-yard line. That will be a first down. looking to get JSN more involved early in the games. We've been getting to him late when we're down big and throwing down the field a lot more, but I want to get him involved early on, get him into our offense a little bit more. Gain of nothing there by Zach Charbonnet. We'll go ahead and throw the ball here on second and goal from the 2. Kenneth Gainwell checking back in the game. We'll go ahead and put him on an out route here, see if we can get him out in space. We can. We'll throw it out to him, see if we can get him in the end zone. We cannot. Tackled. That is a loss of 1 on the play. So, 3rd and goal at the 3-yard line now after a good start to this first possession on offense. We'll see if we can punch this in for a touchdown. Going to be looking for Tyler Lockett here. We have him. Can we get it in there? We can. It's popped and jarred loose. Incomplete. Big hit by the defender there. We're going to go ahead and settle for the field goal against the 6-2 opponent. I'm not going to force the ball. I'm not going to take unnecessary risks. I say that now, obviously. Maybe later in the game we'll have to see depending on the score. But we're going to settle for 3 there and make it 3-0 Seattle. All right, Matthew Stafford with Kyron Williams to his left now back out on offense from the 33-yard line, where here is 1st and 10. Handoff, Kyron Williams. Ernest Jones can't get out there, but nice tackle. He actually does get out there. I thought he got caught up on the lineman there. So gain of 4. Nice tackle by Ernest Jones. Brings up 2nd and 6 now. Kyron Williams to the right of Matthew Stafford in the gun again here on 2nd and 6. Throwing over the middle. That is Cooper Kupp. Caught. Nehemiah Pritchett on the tackle. Got beaten coverage. Recovered. Made the tackle. That is a 1st down. Gain of about 12 on that play. Up to the 46-yard line now in our territory. So try and hold them here. See if we can play some good defense. Nick Collier just completely whiffed on that. Nehemiah Pritchett, big hit, can't wrap up. Finally wrapped up and brought down on the play. That is a gain of 1. Brings up a 2nd and 9 from the 45-yard line now. Kyron Williams to the right of Matthew Stafford here in the gun, and we'll see the snap. They will throw it here. Throw it out to the right sideline. I believe that's Robert Woods on the catch. So after a nice 8-yard grab by Devin Duvernay, number 12, brings up a 3rd and 2 here. That will be a run to Kyron Williams. Big hit, Ernest Jones brought down. That'll be 4th and 1 here. So Chase Young did get injured, elbow brucitis. We will go ahead and keep him in because on 4th and 1 they will go for it. So not that bad of an injury. We'll go ahead and stack the line here a little bit, bunch up a little bit. I'm expecting a run here from the Rams. It will be a throw here. We'll look to play great coverage on the left side. We can't to Cooper Kupp. That is caught for the 1st down. So 4th down, early in the game, they go for it, a little bit risky, and they do convert. All right, 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line now. Handoff. That is Kyron Williams. Nick Collier can't make the tackle. Broken tackle again from Kyron Williams, and he'll get a 1st down. So a pickup of about 11 on that play. We'll come back out here 1st and 10 now from the 17-yard line. See if we can hold the Rams here in the red zone now. Matthew Stafford making some adjustments at the line at just under 9 seconds now on the play clock. Ticking down under 5 now. They'll get this ball off. Brought up the middle. That is Kyron Williams, tackled by Ernest Jones and other Seahawks. That is a 1-yard gain, so 2nd and 9 now, and that will be the end of the first quarter. So, not a high-scoring start, but we are winning 3-0 right now. Have the lead going into the second quarter. I will see you guys there. All right, second quarter starting now for us on defense. 2nd and 9 from the 16-yard line. So, in the red zone, we need to try and make a stop, hold them to a field goal here, tie this game up. Nick Collier cannot wrap up again. Has had some problems already early in this game. Brings it to the 3-yard line. So nice 1st down run there by Kyron Williams. So at the goal line now, we'll bunch up a little bit more here. Try and hold them out of the end zone. Making a nice little goal line stand here. Have them kick a field goal. Kyron Williams to the left of Stafford in the gun here. It will be a throw. We'll blitz with Ernest Jones. Try and get to him, and we leave him wide open. That will be a touchdown. Rams. I believe that is Tyler Higbee on the catch. Yes, it is, and that will be a touchdown. So, after this extra point, makes it 7-3 LA, and we will get back out on offense now. A great first drive, kick started by that 52-yard run on the first play from scrimmage from Zach Charbonnet. So, try and replicate that here, try and get him going again on the drive. And he does have a lane out to the left side. Nice pickup. That'll be about 13 on that play. So, another 1st down. Zach Charbonnet being explosive as a runner early in this game today. And my goodness, we need to capitalize on this great start of this drive here. Winston under pressure. We'll roll, step up, and take off. We'll slide. Can't get down. We get hit. Ball's fumbled, and it's a turnover. I was trying to slide with the tackler behind me. I could not get down. It would not let me get into a slide animation with the defender behind me, and that is a turnover. So Rams take over at the 38-yard line now. Not what you want to see, but really in an animation-based game, I can't control that, so I'm not going to be too mad about it. Devin Witherspoon, big hit on Tyler Higbee there. That is a gain of 1. We'll look to have a quick 3-and-out here and get back out on offense after that turnover. An unfortunate turnover with the way that Madden works. If anyone doesn't know, it's an animation-based game. So with that defender behind me, I am not able to start a slide animation because he's technically within my area. So if I tried sliding, he would push into me. For whatever reason, Madden doesn't have the basic logic to recognize that and let me slide anyway. So it turns into that where you get hit and are not able to slide down. So Stafford rolling over the middle. That is caught. Kyron Williams out of the backfield. Could not get to that with Ernest Jones. Just too high of a throw for him. All right, Stafford under center here. Kyron Williams behind him. Big catch on that last play. And Puka Nacua, Boye Mafe gets to him with Tyrese Knight. That's a loss of 2. Tried the jet sweep with Puka Nacua and just could not get anything on that play. Great defense from our defenders, Boye Mafe. Handoff, Kyron Williams here tries cutting it back inside. Devin Witherspoon with a tackle. That is a loss of, it's actually a gain of 2 on that play, so it brings up 3rd and 10 now. We'll come out here, try and hold them to a potential field goal here on 3rd and 10. This would be very disappointing to give up 10 yards here on this 3rd and 10 play. Cooper Kupp in motion left to right here. They'll snap this, fake the handoff. Looking, rolling out. Stafford throwing out incomplete. That is just a throwaway there. Under pressure from everyone on our defensive line immediately and just throws that ball away. So, kicker out now for LA. Try a field goal here, and we will see if they can make this one. Make it 10-3. Kick is up, and it is good right off the left side, and it is good 10-3 now as we go back out on offense. Right, Nehemiah Pritchett back to return this. We'll take this out, try and get good starting field position here. Cuts it, makes a nice move up to the 36-yard line. So a couple of nice little juke moves there from Nehemiah Pritchett. Already has a kickoff return touchdown. Had one in the last episode. And has had fantastic returns for us all season so far. So capitalizing on good starting field position here at the 36, we need to score here. We'll throw it underneath, looking for Tyler Lockett. Cuts it upfield, up the middle. Does have room. Gets about 20 on that play. Brings us down to the 41 of LA now. All right, we'll come back out now. 1st and 10 from the 41. We'll try and get the ball moving on the ground again here. Charbonnet cut back up inside. Gets a yard on that play. Brings up 2nd and 9 now as we'll come back out and try and throw the ball again here. They're pressing our receivers. I'm going to go ahead and move both of our outside receivers to go routes here and see if one of those safeties comes down. Jake Bobo might have some separation. We'll lob that one up to him. He does have separation. If he can get up to that, it can't. It's tipped and incomplete. I needed to lead that one to the back of the end zone a little bit more to the sideline, and I just couldn't get it there, and that is incomplete. That would have been a fantastic touchdown throw by Jameis Winston. Couldn't get it to him, and we'll come back out 3rd and 9 now. Rolling, Jameis Winston under pressure. We'll throw that out to Tommy Tremble. Does have room. Makes the 1st down. That's 10 on the play. Brings it down to the 30-yard line now. And my goodness, what a play there from Tommy Tremble. Jameis Winston escaping the LA Rams pressure there. Able to throw that one to Tommy Tremble underneath, and he runs for the 1st down. So JSN in motion left to right here. Fake the handoff. We'll look to throw here. We do have a receiver coming open. Bumped. That will be Tyler Lockett. He drops that pass, actually, but there is a penalty there. And then as an illegal man downfield, that's Matt Hennessy, our left guard, who has been hurt a couple of times this season. That'll be a 5-yard penalty, backs us up to 1st and 15. I almost thought that was going to be pass interference with the bump over the middle of the field there that left Tyler Lockett wide open, but it was not. Charbonnet cuts up the field on 1st and 15, gets a yard. We'll look to at least get a field goal here. We'll run a little bit of a running back screen here with Charbonnet. 2:30 on the clock. I don't want to leave LA too much time. They do have all 3 timeouts here, so we're going to try and chew a little bit of this clock off before we kick this field goal or get a 1st down here. Charbonnet does fumble going out of bounds, does pick up 11 on the play, breaks up 3rd and 3 now. So a little bit more of a manageable 3rd down, than it would have been 3rd and 15. So we'll look to pick this up. We do have Tyler Lockett underneath. We'll go ahead and throw that one out to him. Nice catch and run up the field. Gets 12 on that play down to the 11-yard line. Now we'll go ahead and run this ball. Actually, it will be the 2-minute warning. So we'll come back at after the 2-minute warning and run the ball. All right, so we come out now 1st and 10 from the 11. We'll go ahead and hand this off to Zach Charbonnet up the middle. Has a little bit of room, gets 2 on the play, brings up 2nd and 8 now with 1:55 left. We'll go ahead and throw this one. I'd be comfortable leaving LA about a minute left, maybe a little bit less. So we'll look for Jake Bobo underneath here. We don't have him. We'll go ahead and just throw that one out of the back of the end zone there. 3rd and 8 now. We had pressure in our face. Figured it'd be better to throw that one away than try and force anything and potentially turn the ball over here at the goal line. Worst comes to worst, we kick a field goal, make it 10-6. We'll step up with Jameis, roll out. We do have blockers. That is in for a touchdown. Jameis Winston, nice play there with his feet, extending the play, getting it in for the touchdown, and we'll kick this extra point and tie this game up now. 10-10, minute 21 left, and LA will come back out on offense now. Stafford comes back out in the gun. Empty set here for him. No one in the backfield. Kyron Williams out to the left of the outside of the field here. They'll look to try and do something here before halftime. That is popped incomplete. Devin Witherspoon on the coverage of Tyler Higbee. So 2nd and 10 now. Both teams do have all 3 timeouts. If we can get a quick stop here, if they throw it a couple times, it's incomplete. We could get the ball back, try and go down and score again. But for now, we just need to focus on this defensive possession, not letting up anything crazy. Puka Nacua, nice catch and run there. Gets 9 on that play, so it'll bring up a 3rd and 1 now. Puka Nacua and Kyron Williams in the backfield. Kyron Williams to the left, Puka to the right of Matthew Stafford here in the gun. A little bit of an interesting formation there. Throw out. Nick Collier just could not recover to get back to Cooper Kupp in time. Another timeout here. They're up to the 44-yard line now. So Kyron Williams to the right, Stafford in the backfield now. And we'll see what they do here with just over a minute left in the game. Only 1 timeout left. We'll see if they're able to use that properly. Throw up over the top. Devin Witherspoon, can he get to that? He tips it, almost picked off. Incomplete, almost got to that. Just got bobbled up a little bit there and couldn't hold on to it coming to the ground. 2nd and 10 now from the 44. Risky throw there for Matthew Stafford on the corner route. Throw off to the left side. That is Puka Nacua. Does get a 1st down and out of bounds to stop the clock. So they save that timeout. 52 seconds left now from the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Kyron Williams to the right of Matthew Stafford in the gun here. We'll see. I'm assuming they're going to throw, and they will. Stafford rolling, looking back on a comeback route to Cooper Kupp. Nice catch there by the longtime LA Ram. 27-yard line now, so a pickup of about 18 on that play. Kyron Williams to the left of Stafford now in the gun again. 45 seconds as they snap this ball. Looking underneath has Kyron Williams. They will go ahead and not burn that last time out. They're running hurt. They do go ahead and burn it, actually. A little bit strange of a play there, but they wasted 2 seconds before the timeout, so I guess that's something. 2nd and 6 now. LA cannot afford to, not move the ball quickly here, and they will throw it over the top to Puka Nacua. That'll be a 1st down. They have to hurry up and get to the ball now. Only 15 seconds left. They cannot complete this in the field of play, otherwise they'll not be able to get a field goal off. So they've got to do something here. They got to get the ball off. We'll see if Stafford throws it. Up over the middle. That is out of the back of the end zone. Tipped off Cooper Kupp. I thought that was going to be thrown up out of the back of the end zone, but it was to Cooper Kupp. With 5 seconds, they'll go ahead and try and kick this field goal here, make it 13-10. So, with 2 seconds left on the clock, we'll take the kickoff return and just try and return it for a touchdown, and then we'll go to halftime. But as of now, if this score stands before halftime, it's 13-10. We are in this game. We get ball. We'll go ahead and take this out either way with Tyler Lockett. Might as well save us having to go out on offense and take a play. Tyler Lockett does get a nice return to 32, but that is halftime. We are in this game, and we get ball at half. So we have a chance to knock off the 6-2 Rams, move to 4-6, and try and get back in the standings of the NFC West. I'll see you guys in the second half. All right, we come back out now for the second half kickoff. We will take this ball from about the 3-yard line and take this with Tyler Lockett on the return. Take this out to the left, cut it back up the middle. It's fumbled. Ball is out, and Rams recover. And LA takes over at the 27-yard line. I have no words. We need to make a stop here on defense and try and get this ball back quick. Stafford under pressure, throws that one into the ground, spikes it. Boye Mafe bringing the heat in Matthew Stafford's backfield. Brings up 2nd and 10 now. Stafford in the gun, empty set here on offense for the 2nd and 10 play. Looking over the middle, has Puka Nacua wide open, touchdown. So, I don't have any idea why he was that wide open. We were playing, I believe, cover 3 there. With this extra point, it'll make it 20-10. We'll come back out on offense. So under center, Jameis Winston snap, handoff to Zach Charbonnet, cuts it back up the middle, gets 6 on that play. We need to go down and score here. We cannot afford to punt the ball or turn the ball over here. We need to score. It's only a 10-point game. All right, 3rd and 4 here from the 32-yard line. Need to convert this first down. We do have a receiver over the middle. That is JSN. Nice catch there. Gets 5 or 6 on that play. We'll come up here 1st and 10. Try and go deep here. Looking for Tyler Lockett, maybe Jake Bobo over the middle here. If we can get one of them coming open. We do not. We'll roll out with Jameis Winston. We'll throw that one on the sideline. JSN just can't get to it. That is a bad throw from Jameis Winston. Thought I could fit that in there once he got past that that first line of coverage, fit it in there under the safety, and it just was not a good throw. So handoff here on 2nd and 10 to Charbonnet, gets nothing on that one, so it brings up 3rd and 10 here. We need to convert this. We cannot afford to punt the ball back to LA at this stage of the game. All right, 3rd and 10 from the 37. We need to convert this. We have Kenneth Game out of the backfield, and he just does not look back for the ball. I thought I would just let the CPU do the work there, throw it out to him, and he just didn't look back for the ball. So after a very, very sad drive after the kickoff return fumble that led to an LA touchdown, we will have to punt this ball back to the Rams. Fair catch will be at the 20-yard line, and they will come back out on offense now. And just under 6 now as they come up to the line on 1st and 10 at the 33, and we'll look to try and make a stop here on defense. They will run. That is Kyron Williams. Bring it up. Julian Love, nice tackle. Gets 7 on that play. All right, we're going to bring a little bit of pressure here with Devin Witherspoon and Ernest Jones off the right side. Stafford under center will fake the handoff here. We are not getting any of that pressure on Matthew Stafford. Puka Nacua off the left side and just completely jukes out our defender, and that is a touchdown for LA. We just have no answer for their passing attack, and I thought bringing pressure would disrupt Matthew Stafford. It's been working when we haven't been bringing pressure. Our front 4 has been getting to him, so I thought adding a little bit to that would be even better, and it has just not worked out. Puka Nacua is left wide open over the left side and runs it straight in for the touchdown. So 27-10 now. We'll come back out on offense after this kickoff and see what we can do. Nahimia Pritchett back to return. We'll go ahead and take this one out. We do have room up to the 28-yard line. I thought we had a little bit more room. I didn't see the Rams player over there. We need to score quickly, and it needs to be a touchdown. We cannot afford to kick a field goal here. We need 7. We cannot settle for 3. So Charbonnet on the run, breaks it off the right side, does have room. We'll pick up enough for, and gets about 9.5 on that play, so it brings up 2nd and inches now. We'll try and look to take a shot here. Might be able to get JSN over the top underneath Tyler Lockett's route. If not, we can look back out to Jake Bobo here. We'll look back out to Jake Bobo off the left side. He does have that for the catch. Picks up 15 on that play. Make that 12. Brings it to the 50-yard line. So at midfield now, another first down. Just over 4:10 as we snap this ball. Jake Bobo will motion right to left here. And we'll see if we can get the ball moving downfield a little bit more. Throw up over the top. That is JSN. I thought the defender was going to stay with him and make that tackle, so I dove trying to possession catch, and he didn't stay with him. So could have had a few more yards there, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and hand this one off to Zach Charbonnet here on 1st and 10. Has room off the left side, gets 6 on that play. Nice run, though. He's been playing explosive all day today. We'll go ahead and hand it off to him again here. All right, handoff on 2nd and 4 to Zach Charbonnet. We'll cut it back up the middle, gets 2 on that play, bringing up 3rd and 2. We'll look to throw this one underneath here. Not anything too crazy. Try and get JSN the ball again today. It's been working so far. If we have Tyler Lockett, we don't. We'll throw it out to Tommy Tremble. Can we fit that in there? We can. Nice, solid hands there by the tight end, who, with the Noah Fant trade to get Chase Young, has been thrust into the starting spot, and he's actually hurt now. We do have JSN off the left side. We'll try and get that out to him. We can. That is a gain of 6 on the play. So brings up 3rd and 4 now, and a torn labrum from Tommy Tremble. And it's actually, I believe, Austin Barner. Is that his name? I saw the A down there. Let's see. It's AJ Barner. I was completely wrong. So we'll get Taysom Hill in the lineup now. We'll move this around. And my goodness, this is not a good, not exactly what you want to see here from our starters. Just pretty much everyone getting hurt right now. So we're down to 2 healthy tight ends. We'll see what we can do with that, and we'll get back out here for 3rd and 4. So Charbonnet in the backfield to the left of Jameis Winston now. We need to convert this. Jameis rolling out. Can we fit that in? We can to Tyler Lockett. He holds on to it. Down to the 12-yard line. That's a first down. A Rams defender hurt. Tyler Lockett made a contested catch over the middle of the field, ladies and gentlemen. That might be the first one of this entire franchise so far, and my goodness, that is a crucial one here. Jameis Winston stepping up, gets sacked. Loss of 3 on that play. Just could not get off of the defender there and could not step up in time. So 2nd and 13 now. We'll be looking for JSN or Tyler Lockett over the middle here. We have JSN throwing it up. Actually, A.J. Barner catches that. Brings it to the 6, so gain of 9 on that play. Not bad. I'll take the catch. That was not intended for him, but we will take what we can get here. 3rd and 4 now with just over 40 seconds as we snap this ball. Looking for Jake Bobo. That is over the top, and it's picked off. And that will be a touchdown. My goodness. Just an errant throw from Jameis Winston. I tried throwing it low and moving Jake Bobo back to the middle of the field, and it just did not do that. I think I held the timer too long, and the accuracy was not there. So pick 6 makes it 34-10 LA, and we'll come back out on offense now. Right, so coming out of that disastrous loss against the LA Rams, we do have a couple upgrades. So Zach Charbonnet will get one. We'll upgrade Power back. He'll get up, supposedly get up to an 83 overall, but with morale, it will take him down to an 82 still. So he'll stay at that 82 overall until morale is better with the team. Artie Gerdes, our rookie center, will have an upgrade point. Morale is also taking him down. We'll upgrade Agile, get that up to a 70. He is playing down to a 75. He is a 76 overall. And as we did see a couple episodes ago, his superstar dev was revealed. That is fantastic to see. Great first-round pick for us. Exactly what we needed up the middle of that offensive line. Now we just need players around him. First and foremost, a quarterback. All right, so that is today's episode. I know it's not fun watching me lose 48-17 every other week and 52-20 and so on and so forth, but I hope you guys enjoy some of my commentary. Hopefully you guys enjoy the aspect of all the rookie players that we have and their storylines and all that, and us leading up to drafting potentially our franchise quarterback in this next draft. So if you guys do enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe. Leave a couple of comments, share the video with a couple of friends. All that engagement really helps the channel, helps me get it out to new people that haven't seen the content yet. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.